Mr. Matlala disclosed about his relationship with General Sibiya?
Thank you, Commissioners. Mr. Matlala indicated that after the passing of Mr. Msibi, Lieutenant General Sibiya approached him and said to him, now since that the old man, referring to Mr. Msibi, has passed away, it means that now you will continue to take care of me.
How you,
and
sorry, witness C. How you put it now is not the same as you put it in your statement. Now you suggest that General Sibiya was telling Mr. Matlala that he was going to take care of him, whereas in your statement you say that Mr. Matlala said, please take care of me and I will take care of you. Can you clarify what exactly was said?
That is correct, Commissioners. Since I'm not reading word for word on the statement, it is the way that is put on the statement is correctly so. And as the commissioners will listen to the tapes afterwards, it will be indeed confirmed that, yeah, his statement was that now since that Mr. Msibi is no more, please take care of me and I will take care of you in return. And for that, Commissioners, Mr. Matlala indicated that he understood that when General Sibiya asked him to take care of him, he meant that he should take care of him financially or to support him financially. So from there going forward, Mr. Matlala would give payments to Lieutenant General Sibiya, payments for around 500,000 at a time.
Did you, at the time or later, ask for proof of this? If not you, did anyone else at a later stage ask for proof of this? The payments to General Sibiya of amounts of around 500,000 rand at a time.
Thank you, Commissioners. We asked him as to how does he make payments to General Sibiya, and he informed us that General Sibiya doesn't accept electronic transfers, but he prefers cash. So therefore, there wouldn't be a proof of payment to him.
Witness C, can I take you back to paragraph 106, where your statement reads, please take care of me and I will take care of you. You've explained that Mr. Matlala relayed to you that he understood his role there to be one of financial support. But was there a point where Mr. Matlala explained to you what then was the role of General Sibiya in relation to him and in exchange for that financial support?
Thank you, commissioners. Yeah, in the favors or the taking care of Mr. Matlala by General Sibiya, as he had indicated, Mr. Matlala indicated that General Sibiya and General Sinuna assisted him in getting in securing and there is a point where he also indicated that he had a problem with utilizing the sick bay or the clinic at the police college that he was supposed to have been using. And General Sibiya was the one whom he went to the office to have that matter sorted out.
I'm sorry, using the what at the college?
There's a clinic there at the police college. We normally call it sick bay. It's a medical facility at the Pretoria West Academic College, SAPS Academic College.
Witness C, your paragraph 106 suggests that the payments, the alleged payments to General Sibiya happened after Mr. Msibi had passed on. And I say so because it reads, he described after the old man, Mr. Msibi, also known as Mswazi, died, General Sibiya came to him and said, Mswazi is no longer here, please take care of me and I will take care of you. He understood this as a reference to financial support, so he would give him payments of 500,000 rand at a time. This reads to convey that the payments started only after Mr. Sibiya died. Is that Mr. Msibi? Oh dear God. Did I just kill General Sibiya? Is that your understanding of that relationship, that the payments, the alleged payments to General Sibiya began only after Mr. Msibi passed away?
Thank you, commissioners. When we started when he started talking about General Sibiya, he kept on saying that General Sibiya is a criminal himself. And I believe that when he says that the old man is no longer here, please take care of me, I will also assume that the taking care of him by Mr. Matlala would be that maybe it might be a continuation, or he will be starting to take care of him as the old man had passed. So I will not specifically be sure, as he didn't clarify that point, as to whether he only started taking care of him after the passing of Mr. Msibi, or he had been taking care of him prior to the passing of Mr. Msibi, and the general wanted him to continue to do as he had been doing before. My assumption comes only after he had indicated to me that General Sibiya is a criminal himself, and he kept repeating those words.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Witness C, in continuing your informal talk with Mr. Matlala, what, if anything, was his outlook or overview of his relationship with General Sibiya? Was it positive or negative at that moment in time?
At that time, he indicated that his relationship with General Sibiya was only based on money, that General Sibiya will only be on the receiving end.
Chairperson, I noticed that we've just gone over 11 before I'm accused of depriving you of tea.
Let's continue until 11:15 and adjourn at that point.
Thank you. Thank you. Witness C, you were then detailing the nature of Mr. Matlala's relationship with General Sibiya, and please then proceed to paragraph 108 and explain to the Commission the methods he would utilize in order to deliver money to General Sibiya.
Thank you, Commissioners. With his own mouth, Mr. Matlala indicated that he would go to General Sibiya's house, and here he didn't specify which house, and whereby he will do the drop-off for the money, and that there's another house, a townhouse at a gated community in Center, where also he would go there, and he would, as directed by the general, he will drop off the money. Further to this, he gave a bit of a more detail to say that when you access this gated community or this estate, then there will be a circle. General Sibiya will come from one of the houses and stand by the circle. He doesn't allow any person into his house, and then he will hand over the package to him, and then thereafter he will drive off. And again, that he didn't know the name of the estate, but he knows that at the same estate, it is where there's a character known to him as Serge Kabonge, the fixer, who is also owning a house at that same complex. So yeah, that is how he would indicate as to how he do the drop-offs.
Witness C, just for clarity's sake, I missed it. Please identify the individual who he says resides in the complex.
It's a person named Serge Kabonge. It's a Congolese national. Some people, they call him the blesser, and some people, they call him the fixer.
Thank you, Witness C. And
please spell the name for the record.
It's S-E-R-G-E, and then the surname is C-A-B-O-N-G-E.
Thank you.
Witness C, in addition to money dropped off at a townhouse in Sandton, please explain to the Commission with reference to paragraph 109 how else funds were advanced by Mr. Matlala to General Sibiya.
Thank you. He indicated that after each and every payment by the SAPS for his tender, then a portion of the payment will be given to General Sibiya. And he indicated that sometimes he will pay to the total amount of 1 million a month.
Did Mr. Matlala ever relay to you why there was a link between him receiving payment in respect of a invoice and then him transferring or sending money to General Sibiya? Why were these two actions seemingly interlinked?
One would make a cross-reference back to say that General Sibiya and General Sinona helped him to secure the SAPS tender. So then the only conclusion that one will come to it is that maybe there was an agreement between them that whenever a payment is made by the SAPS, then a portion will come to me.
Does Mr. Matlala in these recordings say that Generals Sibiya and Sinona assisted him to get the tender? Is it something that is contained in these recordings?
Yes, that's correct, Commissioners. It is contained in the recording.
Thank you.
Just before we break, Witness C, you are getting these revelations about ministers, very senior generals in the police setup. They involve exchange of money and bribery. What did you do with this information? Did you prepare a statement for your superiors so that action could be taken against these people?
Thank you, Commissioners. As a junior official, when this involves the senior management of the SAPS, I sent a report to the senior managers of the SAPS so that I will be guided as to what steps should I take further. And when the July 6 happened, we were still investigating the authenticity and or the aversions by Mr. Matlala.
Am I understanding you correctly that the report that you gave to your superiors directly or indirectly led to the media briefing on July 6th?
I am not specifically saying that it led to the July 6th. I am saying that by the time July 6th happened, the media briefing on July 6th happened, we were investigating the aversions by Mr. Matlala.
Yeah.
You say in instances like these, you prepare a report for your superiors. Did you prepare one in respect of these revelations? Did you prepare a report in respect of these revelations? A report for your or to your superiors? Please answer
Yes.
please. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, Commissioner, to interject you.
No, I just wanted to say, please give a direct answer, because
Oh, yes.
Commissioner Kumalo asked a similar question, and I'm not sure what your answer was. So that's why I'm saying, please give a direct answer. I think you already have, which is a yes. Thank you very much, Witness C.
Thank you, Commissioner, yes.
Chairperson, it's 1:15.
It's 16 past.
Listen like 31 first.
It's not me, it's Commissioner Baldoi. She says we must come back at 11:31. Let's adjourn. Yes, Ms. Mhlasedi.
Thank you, Chairperson. Witness C, can I confirm that you are there and can hear us?
I am here and I can clearly hear you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Witness C, you were engaging the commissioners with reference to paragraph 109. You were discussing the issue of financial transfers. Could I ask you to please have regard to paragraph 110 and detail for the commission a further method in which funds would be given to General Sibiya?
Thank you, Commissioners. First thing first, Mr. Matlala has also given us General Sibiya's phone numbers. The initial time he gave us the phone numbers, it was during the visit at his house on 6 December 2024. And then secondly, when we were upon his arrest, that is where he also gave us other contact details of General Sibiya. He also, we also asked him as to how does he pay General Sibiya. He indicated that he will do the drop-offs at the house, and then there's also a character known as Sergeant F.E. Ngosi, whom he indicates that he is the person who will be transporting the funds from him to General Sibiya. And he also gave us the ABSA account details of Sergeant F. Ngosi, and also indicated that he is also in constant communication with this Sergeant Ngosi. Furthermore, that this Sergeant Ngosi is working at the National Organized Crimes, which is the unit under the direct command of the DNC, was the General Sibiya.
Witness C, in an earlier part of your evidence, you made reference to a Sergeant F.E. Ngosi. You gave evidence that this is a police official who tipped Mr. Matlala off about a operation scheduled at his residence. Is this the same Sergeant Ngosi that you list in paragraph 110?
That is correct, Commissioners. On the 6th of December, he did show us the contact numbers of Sergeant Nkosi, but he had saved him as Warrant Officer F.E. Nkosi, where in actual fact, when we checked, because like he also had his personal number on one of the screenshots that he had, then when we checked, it was indeed determined that he is not a warrant officer, but a sergeant. And yeah, he indicated that this Sergeant Nkosi is the one who facilitates the transfers of money to General Sibiya. And in one of the conversation that Mr. Matlala showed us, he also indicated that this Sergeant Nkosi is in possession of Mr. Matlala's bank account card. And in some instances, after the payments by SAPS to Mr. Matlala, then Sergeant Nkosi will facilitate that the money gets into the hands of General Sibiya. Thank you.
You use the verb transfer in the context of Sergeant Nkosi allegedly transferring money to General Sibiya. Earlier you said that General Sibiya did not want electronic transfers and that he allegedly preferred or insisted on being given cash. In normal banking parlance or language, transfer is usually used for electronic transfers. So when you say that Sergeant Nkosi would do transfers, do you mean he would transfer electronically or he would deliver physically?
Thank you, Commissioners. For the lack of a better word,
sorry, I'm very, very sorry to interrupt you. Allegedly, of course.
Yes, Commissioner. For the lack of a better word, to put it, I would say that he will serve as a messenger or a go-between who will take cash from Mr. Matlala and transport it to General Sibiya. Thank you, Commissioners.
And just to confirm, Witness C, your evidence is that Sergeant Nkosi had access to a bank card belonging to Mr. Matlala. Is that correct?
That is correct, Commissioners. In one of the Mr. Matlala conversations with Sergeant Nkosi, he asked Sergeant Nkosi to send him the picture, the front and the back part of his business account, FNB business card. Then indeed, Mr. Sergeant Nkosi took two pictures, one which is the front part of the FNB business account, and which was the back part of the same card of Mr. Matlala.
Witness C, in that paragraph 110, you speak of an ABSA account. Is it different? So is there a different account, ABSA, and another one, FNB? Because now you've just mentioned F&B.
Yes, commissioners, the ABSA bank account, commissioners, is an account number that belongs to Sergeant F.E. Nkosi, which at the time of an interview with Mr. Matlala, he indicated that sometimes he would do EFT transfers for Sergeant Nkosi to utilize, and some to facilitate that it reaches General Sibiya. Thank you.
Thank you.
Witness C, over the course of the next few paragraphs, from paragraph 111, you are going to detail instances where Mr. Matlala relayed to you that he provided funds to General Sibiya. Could we work through those instances one by one, beginning with paragraph 111, please?
Before you do that, Witness C, you say you conducted an investigation into who is this Sergeant Nkosi, and you found that he belongs to which unit?
The National Organized Crime Unit, which falls under General Shibiri and is overseen by Lieutenant General Sibiya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Witness C, you were at paragraph 111, please.
Thank you. Mr. Matlala also indicated that there was an instance when General Sibiya's son was getting married, and he was invited to that party thereof. And at that event, he had given General Sibiya an amount of 300,000 in support of that marriage or a party. At another instance, he indicated that I can rather say it also in the vernac that he used. He said, yeah, General Sibiya, orata mali chelete dama. So meaning that General Sibiya loves money a lot, because the time he went to his office at the national head office of SAPS, whereby he wanted a resolution into the issue of him utilizing the clinic at Pretoria West SAPS Academy. And then General Sibiya instructed him to place the money in the dustbin at his office. It was like he has a bathroom attached to his office.
Witness, you've been specifying the amounts. Was this amount not specified? Just say place money.
Thank you, Commissioner. For this amount, he didn't specify as to how much it was. And the question was never also asked as to how much was it.
Witness C, please then proceed to explain the contents of paragraphs 112.
Thank you. In January 2025, Mr. Matlala indicated that General Sibiya informed him that he is buying a plot in Midrand, and the plot was to be registered under the names of his wife, and they are intending to convert that plot into a bread and breakfast. And for that, Mr. Matlala has indicated that he had given General Sibiya an amount of 2 million rands towards the purchasing and the for the B&B. And he had also indicated that these 2 million rands, he had personally gave it to General Sibiya at the house in Sandton, as he was directed by the general himself. This is the same house that I have indicated earlier on in my evidence, that this is where a character known as Serge Kabonge also owns or resides at the same estate.
Witness C, please proceed through to finalize paragraph 112 and explain to the commissioners the manner in which the money discussed therein was handed over or dropped off to General Sibiya.
Thank you. This money, 2 million rands, was dropped off in cash at the estate in Sandton, whereby he indicated that General Sibiya came out of the house and stood by the circle, where he didn't go in. He just extended his hand from the car whilst he was still sitting in the car, and General Sibiya took the money, and then as he drove off, General Sibiya walked back into the house.
In the olden days, I would be asking about whether there is a paper trail. Paper trail, of course, you've indicated that General Sibiya allegedly insisted on cash payments, so there would probably be no paper trail pointing to him. But there would be paper trail at least showing withdrawals that are either of the exact same amounts or amounts in that region. So these days everything is electronic, but it would still work the same way. Were you able to establish, or was someone else able to establish, if indeed there was a trail tending to match or show a link with the alleged payments to General Sibiya?
Thank you, commissioners. At the moment, at the time of deposing this affidavit, commissioners, we were still in analyzing the bank statements of Mr. Matlala. Mr. Matlala has a lot of bank accounts, commissioners, and the activities in those accounts are a lot. So the analysis thereof hasn't been concluded.
Thank you.
Witness C, my question related but slightly different. This estate in Senton where General Sibiya allegedly resides, have you been able to obtain CCTV footage showing Mr. Matlala going in and out of the estate around the same period that you mentioned in paragraph 112 of the statement?
Commissioners, that part, since I am not fully into that investigations, I wouldn't be able to state as to whether the CCTV footage thereof had been viewed or secured or not.
Because I'm thinking if Mr. Matlala did go to that estate and did deliver a bag, we won't know obviously what's inside the bag. There may well be CCTV footage that shows him entering and leaving, but also dropping off a bag or something similar to a bag. Would that not be so?
Yeah, if the area is CCTV covered, indeed, such evidence will be available.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Witness C, is it your evidence that the allegations made by Mr. Matlala are the subject of an SAPS investigation? Is that correct?
That is very correct, Commissioners.
And
I would also like to state that on this interview, Commissioners, our main aim was to investigate the case pertaining as per Santen CAS 436 of 10/2023. But now, one couldn't put a cover on the ear and not pay attention to what Mr. Matlala was saying to us, Commissioners. So whatever that he had said, Commissioners, is it's a matter of investigation, an ongoing investigation in the SAPS.
thank you, Witness C. To make sure that your response is properly understood, are you saying that the primary purpose of engaging Mr. Matlala upon his arrest was to obtain information concerning the Santon case for which he had just been arrested, and therefore that the additional disclosures that he made were supplementary or secondary to your primary purpose for engaging him?
I will state it in this way, Commissioners. Matlala was arrested as per Santon case 436 of 10/2023, which is an attempted murder case. Now, our reason for taking him to the to Boksburg police station was to detain him for that case. But he indicated that he wanted to talk. And yes, indeed, we gave him an ear so that he will talk and we will listen to what he was talking. And also the interests, another interest that I had on my side, commissioners, it was for me, I was hoping actually that he would tell me where Jerry Bushokha was, since Jerry Bushokha even today is still missing. But unfortunately on that part, he didn't tell. So as I said, we couldn't close our ears and avoid listening to those aversions that he was making.
Thank you, Witness C. Please then proceed to discuss paragraph 113.
Thank you. Of the other things that he indicated that General Sibiya benefited from him is that he had given General Sibiya a total of 20 impalas for his plot. And unfortunately, all of the 20 impalas died. Though he didn't specify as to for which plot and how did the impalas die. I still recall when I jokingly made a remark to say that maybe the impalas didn't like General Sibiya, and then we just laughed about it. Thank you.
For completion's sake, Witness C, the reference to impalas there, is that a reference to the antelope that lives in the wild?
That is correct, yes.
Correct. And where you say in your statement he gave General Sibiya 20 impalas for his plot, that is a reference to a plot belonging to or occupied by General Sibiya. Is that so?
Commissioners, on that, he didn't specify as to whether it is for the new plot that he had bought, that General Sibiya had bought, or the plot where General Sibiya resides as in now.
But that it was General Sibiya's plot. Is that your evidence?
Yes, my evidence is that it was General Sibiya's plot, but he didn't specify as to which of the plots.
Witness C, please then turn to the final paragraph under the subheading of General Sibiya and explain there to the Commission why you describe Mr. Matlala as an upset and frustrated man.
Thank you. Mr. Matlala expressed a lot of frustrations against General Sibiya, to say that after the raid at December 6, he was promised that the actions by the SAPS will be actually anything by the us to him will be diffused. So now when we went again to his workplace, company offices on the 18th of December 2024 and the 19th of December 2024, then he became more frustrated, to say that despite the fact that Lieutenant General Sibiya is the Deputy National Commissioner and he has promised him that the police won't be coming again to his either his house and or his business addresses. The team also still proceeded to his premises and conducted the compliance inspection, whereby his company firearms were also seized. And now General Sibiya, on the other side, had failed to stop that or to assist him in that manner, in that fashion. So yes, he indicated that he was very frustrated, angry at him. And he indicated that, but now for his safety, because he indicated that we call General Sibiya the pit bull. So now he indicated that for his safety, and then he would just play along with him, because fearing that should he made it known that he is no longer on his side or whatever, I do not know how to put it, then as he calls him Pitbull, he knows that should General Sibiya find out that Matlala has changed sides, then it means that it will be the end of his life. Thank you.
Witness C, at the end of paragraph 114, you state that Mr. Matlala expressed that despite being a deputy national commissioner, he didn't make calls to assist him when police descended on his home and business. That's, of course, a reference to General Sibiya, is that correct?
That is correct.
That's
yes.
correct. And in engaging Mr. Matlala, did he say to you on what basis he was entitled to or demanded assistance from General Sibiya when the police descended on his home and business? What was his entitlement to that intervention from the Deputy National Commissioner?
Thank you, Commissioners. As I have indicated on the, I think it was paragraph 90 something there, where he indicated that General Sibiya, it will be paragraph 106, whereby General Sibiya came to him and asked him to please take care of him, and he will take care of him. So since now General Matlala had been taking care of General Sibiya, so General Sibiya was also supposed to take care of him in return for that. So then now that is one of the frustrations that dawned him to say that no, I'm playing my part as in paying the general, but now the general is not assisting me in preventing all these raids by the police to his premises.
Witness C, our next subheading is titled General Feroz Khan. Before we turn to discuss that paragraph, is there anything you would like to add in respect of the discussion we've had concerning General Sibiya?
Commissioners, I think for now on that part I have said a mouthful.